The Infinity Stones are moving across the Marvel cosmic universe, finding new masters and forever changing their fates. What'll happen next with them? Well, let's hop on into Infinity Countdown number 4 and see what happens next. Okay then, so in this issue we check on in with the Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, hey, this is still about 80% their book, right? They're returning to nowhere, celebrating their defeat of Warbringer, and the reclamation of the Power Stone, which they were finally able to shrink back down to normal size. The problem is, now that they're victorious, they have to figure out what to do next, and everyone seemingly has their own idea. Rightly so, Richard Rider Nova wants to take the Power Stone and go rescue his brother from the fraternity of Raptors that have him brainwashed. Star-Lord thinks maybe using the Power Stone for a brotherly revenge quest might not be the best idea right out of the gate, especially considering that he would be bringing it right back into enemy territory. Gamora suggests that maybe Nova should hang out for a bit, or maybe she could go with him. Hey, they could also maybe work together, gather all of the Infinity Stones, and become the new Infinity Watch. That would be cool, but also would have its own laundry list of problems. Then, of course, there's still the matter of the newly formed Nova Corps. That stone was technically theirs and technically under their protection, but now the Guardians aren't exactly being forthcoming in handing it over. Yes, even though they were fighting shoulder to shoulder not 5 minutes ago, it seems that once again the lines have been drawn between the lawful and the lawless, which means the Novas and the Guardians are on different sides. Thankfully, Drax, proving to be the only adult in the room, decides that if no one can agree on how best to use the Power Stone, he's just going to take it away from anyone, and if they want to fight him, they're more than welcome to. Oh, but all the trouble with the Infinity Stones is just beginning. You see, the Grandmaster as well as the Collector end up calling Peter Quill to their side. They have a stone, the only problem is they can't get it to work. It seems to be totally inert, and as the Guardians had such great luck before getting the Power Stone to act right, they hope he can do the same. And are you ready for a twist? Because I got one for you. This is a Reality Stone. Not the Reality Stone that Captain Marvel currently has, but one from another dimension, and we know this because Phyla, a Quasar Captain Marvel from another universe, ends up opening a portal to basically tell us. You see, after the universe got rebuilt after the end of Secret Wars, the Reality Stones all got shuffled around to completely different places in the multiverse, basically meaning that they would be entirely useless unless they were back in their original reality. It was a good plan and a good idea for a failsafe, but it's already beginning to break down as Captain Marvels from throughout the multiverse are slowly but surely gathering the correct stones for their universe. But hey, enough about that. What's going on with Adam Warlock? He's still duking it out with Pimtron right now, who has launched a series of missiles that will assimilate other planets into similar Ultron monstrosities if he can't stop them. FYI, he can't stop them, at least not on his own. Luckily, Adam had saved the Silver Surfer in the previous issue, who had gone for help in the form of Galactus the Lifebringer. You see, Pimtron basically weaponized this whole entire planet, and the only way to deal with it is to destroy it. Usually that's something Galactus has no problem with, but he's a Lifebringer now, not a destroyer. But in the purpose of greater cosmic good, Galactus ends up shedding the Lifebringer persona and returning to his old Eater of Worlds wand, which works pretty well. Norrin Radd and Adam Warlock also join forces to do a super awesome combo move, blasting Pimtron. He's not dead, but he does run away with his cyber tail between his legs. The good guys even manage to snatch away the Soul Stone from Pimtron, which means for once the good guys are actually winning. Granted, no victory in this situation comes without a cost. You see, Galactus didn't actually want to get involved with any of this. He only did so and returned to his old form because Norrin Radd promised that if he did, he would become his Herald once again. And yeah, that's basically where the comic ends, everyone. So that's the penultimate issue in Infinity Countdown, everyone, and overall I thought it was a pretty solid little romp. Yes, a lot of it did involve just moving a bunch of the cosmic pieces around to set the stage for the upcoming Infinity War story, but there's no saying that that stuff can't be fun. This issue also seems to play into a much bigger feeling I'm getting from Marvel Comics right now, and that is everything old is new again. That includes Galactus and the Silver Surfer being a match set, that includes the Novas and the Guardians being at odds with one another. Why, it even includes Adam Warlock being the sole owner of the Soul Stone. There's also some stuff here and there that I skipped over in the first couple pages pages, wherein I think we get to see our first glimpse of the villain of Infinity War's, Requiem. Beyond that, not much else to say, just a fun little Marvel cosmic story that ticks all my boxes, an 8 out of 10.
Hey there everyone, it's Cape Jewel again, and I want to thank you for watching to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, why not check out some of these other videos I'm hard at work on. Then, as always, you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Cape Jewel, so you're up to date on what I got coming out next. And if you're feeling in a supportive mood, please, by all means, check out my Patreon, link down in the description. Patrons get exclusive access to videos and content before anyone else, and you can do so for as little as $1 a month. So until next time, everyone, this has been Cape Joel. I will be back again with more great comic content that smacks of greatness. Bye-bye, everybody.